Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode review with Unk&Nef Reviews. I am Austin, here with my uncle Eddie. Hey Eddie.
Hey, how y'all doing? We
Good.
back, we back.
Before we get into what we're going to be reviewing, how you been? Let's talk about that before we get to what we're reviewing.
I've been pretty good. How about you?
I've been good. Back to school, back to work. Everything's back.
Back to the grind. Okay. Well, you've been
Yes.
kind of grinding all summer, so somewhat. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Back to getting back in it with the kids and everything. So that should be
Yeah.
fun, interesting.
Yay.
But it's funny because I mean, I don't work with kids, but I work with adults. But they be acting like some kids sometimes. I'll be honest with you. So like I'm at work tending to some kids all day. I'll be like, man, I just told you how to do this. Do it like this and stuff.
Right. All right,
Yeah.
so today we are reviewing a series called Fightland on Stars, produced by 50 Cent. I like it.
Yeah,
What you think?
this is our first series, right?
Yeah,
Our first series review. Fightland, yeah. Yeah, I liked it. Like like we were saying beforehand, it's a little it's kind of confusing, but it's good. You know what I'm saying? I'm enjoying what's to come.
right.
I'm enjoying it and hoping for what's to come. Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I get pretty good. It was the first episode was kind of fast paced, but I think it's gonna get going after a while. Let me ask you this though. In terms of 50 Cent and his power franchise, you think it's gonna be big like that?
I don't know. That's hard to beat because I've really been invested in the Power franchise, all that stuff. So
Right.
that's why I'm like it's 50 Cent. He does good stuff. So I'm like I don't want to I don't want to like think too hard on it. Like be too critical about it. But at the
Mm-hmm.
same time, I'm like, come on, 50. Hey, you used to throwing some bangers out there. This one got to be a banger. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, he hit the ground running with the first episode, but it was a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
Yeah.
excited. Like I said, I'm excited to see the full season. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah. All right, so the title of this episode, what episode one was, the only round that matters is the next one. Just off of that, what is happening? All right,
Yeah.
and so the premise says the series follows Duke, a disgraced formerly incarcerated boxing champion, who returns to London to seek vengeance against a crime family he thinks betrayed him. All right. So, what are your thoughts about the whole boxing crime drama situation?
Yeah, I was kind of like I was interested in it because it's something different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, we know what boxing is and all that stuff, but to have a boxing crime drama, it's like, oh, that's interesting within itself. So
Mm-hmm.
I was I was like, wow, oh, hold up, okay, they got to be boxing and stuff and doing some crime. Okay, all right, let's
Yeah.
see what's happening.
I like the different perspective because we don't really see. I mean, we do see a lot of London type dramas, but I don't really watch them like that. But this one was pretty good to see them in London and all.
Yeah, I like that too. I was like, man, they had a little the music and stuff. I was sitting there vibing to it, so I was like, okay, this is a new little vibe. I like it. So yeah, talking
Right.
about the folk and stuff like that. I was like, okay, yeah,
So let's talk about the major points, like the major storyline in the show. So one of the storylines, like we said, was he was no. The first thing that I saw was about the bloody ambush, how they hit his hand in the parking lot.
yeah, yeah. That
That
was crazy.
right? Like, what is happening? We come in with mess.
But yeah, I mean, anytime you see a movie or a show and they walk through that empty parking deck or whatever, you're
hmm
already in your mind thinking, "What's gonna happen? Something's about to happen." You know what I
Right.
mean? I was just like, "What's about to happen? Somebody gonna pop out of somewhere and do something." So, but then it was like them taking a hammer and smashing his hand. It was like that makes sense because he's a boxer. They want him to
Yeah.
where you're like, oh, they want him to where he can't box no more. Okay, I got
Take away his power. Yep.
you. Yeah, right. Uh, but yeah, what was you thinking with this?
I mean, I did realize about him being boxing, they want to take away his power with his hand, but I was like, it was so fast paced. I'm like, what is happening? And then you see him.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it was like, what's happening? And then after that, I think he was was it in jail after that part?
yeah. But I mean, it was like all that happened and stuff, and then they smashed his hand, and then what happened? The guy got the hammer and reared back and accidentally like hit his brother in the neck. I was
Mm-hmm.
like, doggone.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I didn't think he was going to die. I thought he was just going to be majorly injured,
Her, yeah.
but next thing I know, I seen him like, looking like he was about to die. So I was like, he about to die first
He about to
episode.
die.
His brother, like we just met his brother. He
hmm
gone like that. Like that was crazy to me.
Right.
And then that's what happened. He ended up um, beating that dude till he died. And then
hmm
that's when everybody started showing up, and that's why he went to prison because he killed that man. Right? Right?
Yeah.
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 Because I was like, man, that's just crazy how that all happened, how that all transpired.
Right. So like we said, he went to jail and then he meets Armando, I think this was his name, the prison boss.
Hmm.
Do you remember that part?
You talking about the guy that was like trying to help him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he met him in the prison and then he was explaining to him what happened and then what was I saying? He
The
offers
guy.
Duke he offers Duke a chance of revenge to and brings on one of the men who killed his brother. Do you remember that part?
Yeah, that whole part to me was like kind of like had me a little lost because I was like, how this guy just bring the guy? Because it was at the end of the 8 years, wasn't it?
Yeah. Seven
He been in
years.
8 years, then all of a sudden, I mean, not all of a sudden, it's been
hmm
8 years, but was in there 8 years. Then he had that dude that killed him. And he's like, get revenge out on him or whatever he said,
hmm
and then he was helping him like get out or whatever. I ain't I didn't really understand it, but I was like, like kind of invested in what's going on. You know what I mean?
yeah.
But what was you thinking when that was happening?
But they was setting them up actually again. I don't know why,
Oh,
but I did because every time I see prison and people helping you, I feel like you getting set.
yeah. It's like normally ain't nobody helping you in prison.
No, but in
They
the
helping
long run, it's gonna
themselves.
be a setup.
Right, yeah. Yeah. They helping themselves is what they doing. But yeah, like no, I was just like thinking like I didn't understand like how that happened or whatever, but I mean it happened for a reason though, but the whole didn't he tell him that the main what's the guy that the boxing guy that he was we didn't even get into all that, but the
Dude.
guy he's working for, what's his name?
Oh,
Didn't they tell him that he's the one set him up, had them guys come smash his hand?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So I was just like, I mean, we'll get to that, but get to more of that. But I was just like, that happened, and then the next thing you know, that guy was just gone. Like he
Mhm.
knew everything that was happening. So yeah,
Yeah. All right. 6 months later is when Duke is the main character who gets released from jail. He meets up with his old friend Jay. Jay apologizes for never returning his letters or calls. Um, and then Jay Kingsley is the one you were talking about. Kingsley, when they asked Jay what Kingsley was at, he had said he had no idea about Kingsley.
right. Say that again. My bad. I got sidetracked.
I was just saying how he got out of jail and his friend Jay was apologizing for not being there and answering his call.
Right.
You
Yeah.
remember Jay? Yeah. So he took Duke back to his dad's gym. And at first I didn't know that was his dad, but my mom was like, "That's his dad."
Yeah. I didn't either. I was just like, that's just. I wasn't thinking it was his dad. I was just like, that's just somebody that worked at the gym that he kind of looked up to that helped him or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah,
I wasn't thinking dad.
right. And then Kingsley's the other guy that we were talking about.
Kingsley, yeah,
Hmm.
because it's Kilroy and then Kingsley, yeah.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, he came back to the there and everything, and well, it was a scene he was like talking with his dad and stuff. But then they realized that like Kingsley was gone, like he was
Hmm.
nowhere to be found. Well, Kingsley's kids was saying that he was like gone on doing some business,
Right.
but I mean, we already knew that wasn't the fact.
Zeke. Then they go back to the gym where Zeke is promoting a boxing match for one of his boxers, and he trying to think that Duke is getting back into working with them for boxing. Do you think he wants to do that?
No,
Because the camera's there, we're gonna say yeah.
right.
What
But yeah,
else?
so, like after 8 years, a lot of things, you know, can happen in your mind or whatever. But he had in his mind the whole time he wanted revenge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once he got him.
Before I get into any more of this, I was gonna say, did we recognize any of these actors in this? Because I didn't. Or are they new people? Like, did you recognize any of these people from anything else? I know they British
I don't think I
actors.
recognized anybody. No.
Hmm. Okay. All right. Um. All right. And then Duke and Joy. That was a dynamic that happened.
Yeah, that was cause. Oh yeah, we kind of didn't. Well, that was at the beginning, but yeah, like
Because that's
didn't he win the fight and then he went and was with her?
yeah, and that's somebody's
That's
wife.
another thing I ain't really understand because I was like, he went and was with her, and it was like, where was where was her husband at that time? Like, I was like, I don't know. Then I was like, man, he gotta know something going on. You know what I mean? Like, maybe not, but I'm just like, he gotta see some kind of hint. And
Right.
maybe not uh, Duke is messing with his wife or whatever, but just in general, something's going on. You know what I mean? Um,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I just felt like this episode was a whole setup for what's about to happen. We didn't. Did we really get much? Like we got action and a lot of things, but it was just like a setup for what's going to happen, in my
right,
opinion.
right, right. It was
Yeah.
like a quick thing that happened to get to where we needed to be. If that makes sense. Yeah.
Right. Right. I'm trying to see what else. What else did you think about the episode?
I mean, episode one, it kind of went through, and then it was showing like the love dynamic with him and Duke and Joy,
Mm-hmm.
and then well, it did show when he came back and she had that kid.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
episode,
I knew right there that's who that kid was.
yeah, yeah, it was like right then and there, it was like
That's exactly
that's his little boy right there.
that's
Like
exactly who it
that's what they
is.
wanted to think anyway. It was like, what, 8 years? He looked about 8 years old. Okay.
We know who this is. Right.
And then, like I say, that guy, he's like gone, and like they're saying he's on somewhere on business, but it's
Mm-hmm.
just like he's been gone for a while. What's going on? And we've only watched 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Something else could have transpired by now. I think it's 2 more episodes up, but yeah.
Right.
Um, that doesn't that end the first episode with basically
Mm,
him
it does.
knowing he's got a son, and then they're trying to get him to like work at the gym or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it on that one. Or was it something else you had for us?
No, that was it. I was just making sure I got everything. That was it. So what did you rate this opening episode?
I mean, I want to say like a 6 because it was like
Mm-hmm.
it was just too fast paced.
Yeah.
Like a lot of stuff happened in that episode. Like he won the match. You find out
Excuse me.
he won the. You find out he's messing with his boss's wife, and then then he ends up his brother gets killed. He kills a guy, goes to prison, and I'm saying 6, but I'm just saying like it gave a lot, but it was kind of like whoa, what's going on? You know what I mean? It was kind of too fast paced for me.
Yeah.
But if the other episodes show what I need them to show, like give me more, then it'd be like okay, that episode made sense. It made sense. It was just kind of a little too fast paced. What about you?
I give it a 6.5 because it did a good job of setting up what we're about to get into. But like you said, it was fast paced and you didn't really know what was going on. And also, I feel like the music and the action stuff was louder than they were talking.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Like, I don't know about my TV. I had to turn it up several times when they were talking, but to understand what they were talking. But it's it was a good episode. It just was starting you off, letting you actions about to build.
Yeah, yeah. It's like leading to something. You know what I mean? So I was like, and then when I watched the second episode, I was like, okay, it led to this. Okay, now we're starting to
Piece
get
stuff
somewhere.
together.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah. All right. Moving to episode 2, brick by brick. Fight. It says Fightland picks up where it left off with Lazaro. That's his name. Pointing his gun at Jay. Do you remember that part?
Oh yeah. Go ahead and you want to elaborate on it a little bit?
Yeah. Okay. So during that situation, Jay does his best to calm down. Jay briefly explains how he ended up here. Duke reminds Laz. It's Lazaro, right?
Yeah, that
Okay.
sounds like it.
That he's determined to seek revenge through the dare and dares him to kill him and Jay both. This is the action is starting.
Right. Yeah. It's starting off with some action.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, nah. Like I say, this. Well, like I was saying before, like the first episode was kind of fast paced, and this one was like boom, it was more action and stuff in it starting off and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Action and drama.
Yeah.
And then it seemed like Duke was trying to kind of somewhat strategically plan like some revenge or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
continue what he was doing.
Yeah. And I know one of the plot points was Duke tries to frame the Russians with Albanians to spark chaos while he's bringing Jay into the criminal scene with him.
Right, yeah, you're right. They tried to frame them, and they ended up they robbed that place,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah, they
Robbed that
did.
place and killed the son. Or am I stepping ahead? Killed
No,
the son and then cut his tongue out and made it look like the Russians did it because that's the thing that they do.
that was something.
Yeah, which I'm like, how you know the Russians be doing that? And
Right.
then I'm like, how you just able to cut somebody's tongue out like
Mm-hmm.
that? I mean, that might sound crazy, but like shooting and killing somebody or whatever is one thing, but then be like, you know what? I'm gonna take that tongue out.
Just slice
Like
it
they
out.
already gone. Like I mean, obviously that's a symbol of letting them know, like you know what I mean. They do people do certain things after they on movies like that when they like off somebody. They be like, let me
Yeah.
do this, let me do. They cut a finger off or something. But they supposedly the Russian thing is cutting the tongue out.
To let them know that it was them.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. What are some other things that stood out to you as we're going through it?
I mean, I think that's later on in the episode, but like speaking of the Russians, oh, we didn't say much about the sister and the brother, but the sister was like messing with one of the Russians.
Right. Yeah.
But that shocked me. I was like, what? Now, come on. Like,
Well,
but it is like just showing like how everything's kind of mixed up and intertwined and everything. It's like you don't know what's going to happen,
or who's
what you
connected to
gonna
who?
see, you know? Yeah, who's connected to who? Yeah.
Right.
So yeah, I remember that part, and she was like kind of telling him that they think that it's his guys, the Russians,
Mm-hmm.
and he. So that kind of bring a little bit more drama with the because he's like if he finds out who did it, he's gonna kill them because they making him look bad. You know what I'm
Right. And then
saying? That
I was going to talk about I don't know if I'm moving ahead, but like Zeke was overwhelmed with managing the Marshall's promotions along with being in the drug empire.
right, yeah. He seemed like he kind of knew what he was doing, but it was like he was kind of like I normally be around. I don't be the main one running it. He's not like the main. He's not a boss type of.
In
He
charge,
is, but
yeah.
he ain't. I don't know how to explain it. He's better with a boss, and he's helping somebody as opposed to
Yeah.
him running the whole ship.
Running everything, right, right, yeah.
Yeah, he just seemed overwhelmed with everything that's happening.
I would be too. I couldn't run no crime ring. I just couldn't.
Nah, cause his dad ran off, and they don't know where he's at, like
Right.
at all. He's just gone, and then it's like, well, we gotta run. They was pushed into running it as opposed, but his sister seemed like she's
She's about
more of
it.
a boss than he is. You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
she ain't scared to do what needs to be done and stuff.
Just wrote down points. I don't know where they went in the show, but I just was writing down points. Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, Jay Jay was shocked to hear about Kingsley. He put a hit on Duke and caused Calvin's death. Do you remember that part?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah.
The part when he snuck in there on him or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, he ended up I was kind of sad, not sad, but I was kind of like, dang, he killed that dude. Like, oh, it's just stuff starting to hit. Stuff was already
Unfold.
hitting the fan, but it's starting to hit the fan more and more with all this little stuff.
Yeah.
And then they kind of not even knowing that it's him that's doing this stuff.
Right, that's the tricky part. You don't know who's doing this stuff.
Right.
What were some points that you had about this episode? I have points too, but I will go through some of your points too.
I don't know. I remember the part where they was like, what's the woman's name with the son?
Joy.
Joy. She had the birthday party and stuff for her
Mm-hmm.
son, and then he came. I thought it was kind of cool that like the little boy looks up to him like as a boxer,
Yeah.
but he don't know that that's dad. His
Yeah.
dad, you know. What I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's I say it's cool, but it's kind of like it's cool that he likes him. He's like, oh, they getting along good, but the fact that he don't know that that's his dad is like crazy. You know what I mean?
Do you think he's gonna know his dad right out like sooner than later?
I think he is within the next few episodes to come. I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Kingsley's gonna come pop back up within the next couple episodes.
I think Kingsley's gonna pop up when the son finds out that's his daddy. Then here comes Kingsley gonna pop.
Something like that, yeah. But my thing is, I don't understand how it's going. If if Kingsley already knows about Duke and Joy being together, what's he doing? Like, why is he going? Like, what's going on? Like, why is he not going upside his head? Like, you get what I'm saying? I mean,
Yeah.
I know they said he did that, but then he left. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to trying to let things cool down. Cause that was another thing. Cause you remember that reporter or whatever at the beginning was interviewing him. He's like saying basically like, is this not a cover up for like a drug thing or whatever? And he was like, nah, nah, nah. But then
Oh yeah.
then when they cameras cut off, he took him in the back and killed him. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hurt him. Yeah. So I was like, maybe he's just like, man, I need to get out of the public eye for a little bit. Well, not with just with that, but that, and then supposedly he put the hit out on Kill on Duke. Um, so he's like, man, I gotta get off the scene for a little bit. But that kind of makes it look more suspicious. But I don't know how to. I feel like he's gonna come back, but I don't know when he's gonna come back.
It might be a cliffhanger at the end of the season.
It might.
All this stuff building up, and then here he come back.
Yeah, he come back. You see him walk in, and they go next season. Join us next season, or whatever it says. They do stuff like that, leave you on a cliffhanger at the end of the
Or
season.
yes, that's a 50 cent drama will leave you hanging.
You gotta wait 6 months, 6 to 7 months to see the next that what done happened.
Right.
Sometimes I like watching recaps anyways, but sometimes you watch the recaps and for the next season, you be like, I done forgot all that happened. Oh, okay. That's why they do it because it be so far in between, especially when they end on a cliffhanger. It be like, I don't quite remember what happened. You know what I'm saying? It been so long.
Most of the time, like Power and stuff, I have to go back and watch the last episode before I watch the new season because
Yeah, I do
I'll
that
be
a lot too.
confused.
Right, right. But yeah, with these two episodes, it's building, and I'm enjoying watching it, but I'm still like kind of trying to anticipate what's going to happen a little bit. But I'm like, I'm in the dark a little bit.
Yeah. We didn't talk about at the end. There was a twist at the end where Kim, the ring girl, was working undercover for the feds. Did,
Oh yeah, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's crazy in itself too. It's a lot of little twists in here.
yeah, because you'll never know who you're working for, and apparently he liked her, but now she's working for the feds.
It is crazy because she liked her, and I think you know sometimes they show stuff like that, and then yeah, she's working for the feds or whatever, but I feel like she's gonna end up falling in love with him,
Hmm.
and then he gonna find out. I don't know.
It's going to jeopardize her job.
Yeah, so that's another thing. And then that's crazy because he's supposed to be with Joy. Now he's looking at this other woman
Hmm.
already in the wrong with messing with Joy. Now he messing with somebody else. Talking to somebody else, and it's somebody that's completely against him. You know what I'm saying?
So he's wrong
Trying to
on
get
both ends.
information. Yeah.
What did you rate this episode?
I give this episode um a 8. Oh, we didn't talk about that part. I was just thinking about this. You remember when they went to put that bomb in that place, but that
Mm.
guard was in there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was crazy to me. The dude was
It's
like, he's like,
insane.
just leave him. He's like, no, like you can tell he has a heart. Like he want to mess some stuff up, but he's like, nah, I don't want to kill nobody. Like
Exactly.
that ain't even part of what's going on. So he ended up going in there trying to drag him out. The door locked behind him, couldn't get out and stuff. I was
Hmm.
like, man, he about to blow himself up trying to save somebody. Then that was really being crazy. I
Right.
mean, obviously you knew he wasn't gonna like blow himself up, but it was like, dang, that's close right there.
Hmm.
But that's another thing. Like that dude, he saved that dude. That dude seen him. He might end up saying something.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Unless they like get him and be like, I don't know, like they have to give him some hush money or hush him up one with the.
I think he gonna end up saying something.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That was another point. That's why that's I give it an 8 that episode because it's building up and
Well, 8.
it ended kind of like ooh okay.
Mm-hmm.
What about you?
Give it a 7. It was better than the last episode. It's building up. It's building up. Everything moving quickly, but I'm still just a little bit confused.
Yeah.
But
And
I mean,
like I be saying with shows like the first, just like a lot of the Tower spin-offs, you be watching them and you be kind of like, the first few episodes be kind of building the characters and stuff. Then it kind of be like, okay, okay, and then you start thinking about them first couple episodes and how it kind of ties into that. It all
right.
ties in together, but at first you kind of be like, what's going on? Then you be like, oh, okay, that's what's going on. That's
Yeah,
why this. The puzzle pieces are starting to come together.
yeah. It was connecting now. Yeah, yeah. But all shows for me start off slow, then they get better and
Hmm.
better and better. So I feel like this is gonna be a good series. We're gonna be reviewing.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
What you think about that theme song? You don't like it?
It's all
Nah,
right.
my thing is I don't know what it is, but I like how 50 Cent be rapping on these little like intros. I be like, okay, he's like he's not the greatest rapper,
Hmm.
but 50 Cent hit some bars on them intros. It kind of get me a little hype. You know what I'm saying
He
for
can
the
make a
series.
theme song. He can make a
Yeah,
theme
yeah.
song.
He can make it out on theme song. I'm telling you. I mean, he was nice in his heyday, anyways. But I'm just
Yeah.
saying now, like he's not a rapper anymore. But I'm like, he's like, man, I'm gonna put out a song for these shows. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Make y'all remember it. But yeah, and it's got that, it's like that British, that London feel to it or whatever with the beat and
Yeah.
everything. Yeah,
It was good. All right, so we're gonna be reviewing episodes 3 and 4 next week. Yeah.
yeah. Have you watched them? I purposely hadn't watched them so I wouldn't kind of get confused with episode 1 and 2.
Watch them yet? Mm-mm.
But hey, you want to do some like, well, we done kind of said what we think's gonna happen a little bit. Do you want to add anything to it?
I think that, like I said about the baby, I think the man gonna come back after they figure out that's that boy's daddy, and then he gonna wreck everything. And I feel like, what is that man's name? Kingsley coming back is gonna change everything that's about to happen. That's what I
Yeah,
think.
he's gonna come back when it's like everything's starting to fall into place, and it's gonna be like, boom,
Hmm.
dang man, we was just everything was coming together, and then you just come back. Then that's adding back to the drama and
Hmm.
stuff.
What do you think? What your predictions is gonna happen?
Like you said, well, I think Kingsley's gonna come back, and like it's just gonna change things, and then mm, I don't know. I just feel like stuff is just gonna start more and more hitting the fan, like with the daughter and her messing with the Russian
Hmm.
guy. That's gonna come to the light. Um, I feel like her brother gonna find out first,
I can see
but
that.
he
Yeah.
ain't gonna know how to handle it. I don't know, but just subtle little things is just stuff is just gonna start coming to the light. Like you said, the son is gonna find out who is that's his dad. Well, I don't know. Kingsley might come back, and then she's sitting here like,
What she gonna do?
well, see, that's another thing. See, I don't know if when did Kingsley leave? Like, soon as like he been gone 8 years too? Cause do he
They
know
said
about the kids? You know what I'm
that's what
saying?
I'm
Like,
saying. They said he was alleged that he was gone long as that man was in jail. Well, yeah.
and then I'm like, they're telling the public he's gone on business. He been gone 8 years on business. Like, that don't even make it sound right. What business is this?
For
It ain't
eight
none of my
years.
business, apparently.
For
But
8 years, don't even know he
it's
got
a
a
long
son that's
time.
probably his or not.
Yeah. But I just think about it, I was like, he'll probably come back and he'll be like, my son or whatever, and then dude's gonna be sitting there like, that's my son. Like, thank I don't know how it's gonna happen.
That's another thing about crime. I can't be gone for 8 years and be hiding.
Right, yeah, me and Tanya was kind of vaguely talking about that, like you be like enjoying the money, but then you gotta be sneaking around and stuff, like you gotta
Hmm.
be watching over your shoulder. Nah, I'm good.
For
I don't
eight
want
years.
him to watch over my shoulders and stuff. Like
For eight
can't
whole
sleep
years.
at night and stuff. Like nah,
Oh my god.
can barely sleep at night, isn't it? Nah, I sleep pretty good. But you know what I'm saying?
Gone for eight
Dang,
years is
yeah. Already got a little anxiety. Dang, gonna have anxiety tenfold after that. Yeah,
oh my gosh.
but yeah,
All right. Well, we do got a Facebook page, y'all. Y'all can follow that. Unk&Nef Reviews on Facebook.
Right,
Um,
right, yeah. And like I was telling you, I made a TikTok and I put a picture on there, but I kind of like forgot the stuff. The what is it? The
log in and stuff.
stuff. Yeah, I'll get it to you though.
Okay.
Cause the notification be popping up on my phone. It be like Uncle Nephew TikTok, and I'll be like, oh, I did make a TikTok for Uncle Nephew. But yeah, I just gotta finish out doing the stuff. Cause I was putting a picture up there, then it ended up like posting it like a video, and I'm like, it wasn't a video, but it was playing some music. I was like, I ain't think that music, but I'm not. So I'm okay. It's somewhat tech savvy, but not hugely tech savvy. So yeah, we're gonna have a TikTok and we got the Facebook page, and we're gonna start putting stuff on there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Clips. We're gonna clip it up to where it's showing certain things, and then we're gonna start doing like little interaction stuff with people and everything. So yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, tell the people they can find your personal um, social medias.
Tik I'm on TikTok. Father of the Year award.
Okay.
That's me.
I'm on TikTok and Instagram of Tea Time with Austin. And yeah, we will see y'all next time. Another episode review of Fightland.
Yeah, this was good. This was our first, like I say, first series review. So we're
It
gonna do
was.
3 and 4 next time.
Yeah. All right.
All right, thanks y'all for watching.
Bye.